also like societal values too, right? Like, because it's like society kind of brings and teaches men to like value youth, yeah,
Do you think
and
there's a biological basis for that?
infantile type characteristics.
Infantile.
Yes, they want hairless. They want hairless women, small, petite, like innocent,
Hairless?
don't know shit.
Okay, hold on.
Yes.
Here, let me just turn
Hairless.
this
I don't
directly
think
around
so.
on you.
Shaved.
I can just do the same sort of pathologizing towards women. So women who are desirous of tall men, they're incestophiles because they think of tall men, they think of their fathers. Or women who like big muscular men. Again,
what if my
I'm just
dad's
using
short?
your same like ridiculous logic back at you.
But what if my dad's short?
Yeah, but what if you don't like hairless women, right? That's
Yeah,
the
but
same.
that's very rare. Like, let's be real. Like,
But
what
if
is
we're only
older
going to point at
commercials have?
outliers when you're talking about
Women
a
only
society-wide phenomenon, then I just would
Yeah,
like
but
for you to
men
do this for
value
me,
that.
if you don't mind. If you don't mind, can you name for me any society anywhere that you can think of that prefers hairy women who are fat? Can you name one?
Like ancient societies?
Yeah, name any.
Okay,
any.
like let's look at all the sculptures in history.
Italian.
Back
Okay.
in history, if we look at like what was painted in history,
They were not
it was
obese.
different values. Like
were
there
not
were no, they were
obese.
bigger.
Okay,
They
great,
weren't
great.
skinny.
Hang on. I'll just grant it.
Yes, sir.
Can you name a single society which valued hairy, fat women?
Italian
let's-
during the
Yeah,
Renaissance.
let her answer.
During the Renaissance, being heavier.
Let her
fat.
answer.
Yeah, like the women that were especially bigger were seen as wealthier, like having more.
Yeah, what society was
more.
this?
I don't know, like
Italian.
During
I don't know what it was, but it's true.
Victorian
We can look it up right
time.
now.
Why don't we allow each other to help us with the answers?
True.
Italian.
Also,
You
like
know,
it's
the thing
true.
is,
It's
is
true. You
like
can look it up
you
right
can
now.
come in after
know
the
it is.
exchange is done. If you have a rebuttal, you can come in and be like, actually, I know the society, Andrew. You don't because they don't exist. But you could do that after the exchange is done, right? But I'm not arguing with 6 people at once because I can't even understand the arguments then. So I just argue with one person at a time, which is totally reasonable. So back to this. Can you name a single society which values hairy, fat women? I'm waiting.
So I don't know
Name
if I
one.
can name a specific society, but I know that it was a thing.
Wait, I have a question
Sure.
for you.
So
Women,
out of all the societies which you're aware of, are you aware of the Roman society?
Yes.
Okay, great. Did they take up most of the world?
Almost.
Are you aware of most of the European societies which exist today?
Yeah.
Are you aware that there was barbarian societies which existed?
Yes.
Are you aware that there was Viking societies which existed?
Okay. Where's
So
the
these
point
are
gone?
massive societies. They spanned the entire world, many of them. Can you name any of them which really valued hairy, fat women?
Let's look at the art.
Answer
first
the
of all.
question first and then ask one.
Harry, first of all, women,
Didn't shave.
they don't have as much
Can you answer the
testosterone
question
and hair.
first?
Or testosterone
Answer
isn't
the
hair, but, like,
question
they don't.
first.
Listen, you're trying
I'm
to
listening,
drag
but
me
you
into
won't
a
answer the
place
question.
because you want to lead me somewhere.
I
and
just
what I'm
want you
going
to
say
answer the
first
question.
is no, right? Because women don't have as much
No.
hair as men. Like, biologically, they don't. But the
So
value,
then Brian's right, and there's a
the
biological
value,
basis
though,
for
like,
why
let's
men
be
would be
real.
attracted
ask
to
men,
that.
Like,
Oh,
ask
got
10
it.
men
That
in a
makes
group,
sense.
like, do you like hairy armpits on women? They're going to say
No.
no.
wait, I have a question for you.
So
are you-
Brian said there might be a biological basis. You say, no, I don't think so. I think it's pathologized through society. And then when I give you tons of the most major, massive societies that you're aware of, you can't name a single one of them that didn't appreciate that and then say, oh, because it's biological that women have less hair. That means Brian's right.
I'm saying within like pictures in history, you're not going to see like a long ass hairy armpit. Like it's not visible like that. But guess
What do you
what?
mean
They
it's not
have
visible
bushes.
like that?
They have bushes. That's one thing you will see on a damn sculpture and
I'm
a
sorry,
painting.
did Romans make statues of women?
I don't know. I can't
You
be
don't know?
specific. I can't go back to
I
my
thought you were aware
history
of
book
their
right now.
society a
Give me a
second
damn
ago.
computer or something. Like,
Yeah, so Romans made statues of
You
women.
have a computer.
And they were naked. They were naked statues of women. You're aware of this, right?
yes, okay.
Yeah, and
they
you
had
realize
bushes.
that this was
They
thousands of
probably
years
have hair,
ago,
but you
right?
can't see it.
They still apparently did not like obese, hairy women. They still apparently didn't like that. So it's like the standard has existed. It's almost some kind of like objective standard for thousands of years.
I have a question for you. So, okay, is your argument then that men who are attracted to women with light body hair or who shave down there, are you making the argument that they're P words?
No, I'm saying that in society, youth is valued in women. Among
Yeah, but you
women,
said something
right?
along the lines of what was your...
Infantilizing women. That's how society is.
So if you have sparse body hair or you shave down there, that's something of an infant.
To society's standards, it doesn't have to be a conscious thing. It can be subconscious within a thing, right? But to society, it's youth that's valued, and whatever is younger, youth appearing, is going to be valued.
So
Can I,
less
can I
hair.
say
and-
something
That's going to
really
be
quick?
less hair.
What's up?
Brian, I don't mean to be rude to anyone's conversation.
You made a comment about hair and it being. It seemed to me that your leaning was that men who are attracted to women with little or no body hair, that's some sort of pathology, or men who prefer women who, for example, shave down there, that is maybe weird. Is that your,
Yeah,
is that
I
your
did
position?
bring that up. I'm saying that societally, like, that's obviously what it is. Like,
Right. So what's the implication on the individual level in terms of your judgment of men who have this preference?
I wouldn't say I would give like a strict, like straight up, like that's my judgment. I'm just saying in society,
Well, you
like
said it was
that's what we that's what they
infantilizing?
value.
You said it
Yeah.
was infantile, like
Women.
they want
Infantilizing
infants. Is that
Infantilizing.
they
women.
want infants? Is that kind of what you're
Like
getting
younger
at? That they're
youth.
attracted
That's
to
the
children,
definition.
that they're PDF.
That's the definition of it.
Yeah, but is that essentially what your suggestion is? That men who are attracted to women with little or no body hair, or who shave their hair, it's really just these are terrible men who are PDF.
No, I'm
files.
not saying that. I'm not saying that straight up. I'm saying
so-
that it could be subconscious because it is through society. Like it's a system.
Subconsciously, what that they're
Like it
attracted
could be
to.
a subconscious thing. Like just because you don't like hair doesn't mean
Oh,
doesn't
hey, you know-
necessarily correlate.
So subconsciously, this is what he's trying to get at. I'm trying to figure this out too. Are you saying that the correlate of hairless they're associating with child?
You mean like
I would say kind of, yeah, that
what?
you're
Yeah,
I don't
no, I
understand
know,
the question
but
really.
you're
let's let her
associating, like, the
say.
hairlessness.
I don't understand the question really. You mean like
Like that you're
in-
associating like women